Greetings, 'tis I, Scrabble Guy. Alright, we're going to look at the 5 ways that you can make a play in Scrabble. Number 1, the opening play. Simple opening, also a through play where you play through an existing word, or a to or from where you play to an existing word or from an existing word. Number 2 is the hook play where you have an existing word and you can front hook it or back hook it. Number 3, the extension, where you take an existing word and add, for example, an ing to the back or add an re in front of it. Sometimes you can actually do both at the same time, a double extension. That's very, very cool. You'll enjoy that. Number 4 is the inside play. That's one of my favorites. That's where you have 2 columns or rows of words with a row that's empty in between, and you stuff other words in there and you create all sorts of new words. It's a beautiful thing. That's called the inside play. And last is the overlap or parallel play. And that's a play where you score tons and tons and tons of points because it allows for bingos, and you can take the Elite 8, the premium tiles, put them on premium squares, play them both ways. It's a beautiful thing. So those are the 5 basic ways that you can make a play in Scrabble. Okay, there's 5 types of plays in Scrabble. We're going to take a look at the very first one, the simple opening. There are 3 variations thereof. I'll show you the other 2, the through or the from or to play in another example. This is just a plain old simple opening rack. Here's my tiles, shuffling them around a little bit. And if you don't see something, well, like I always say, when in doubt, play it out. Ha! Okay, did you notice how I played it here instead of anywhere else? This maximizes my points without setting up my opponent by placing a vowel next to a premium square. There you have it. Simple opening. 3, 2, 1, boom! Another winning Scrabble secret. Okay, here's a great example of another opening play called a through play. I'm going to undouble my U's by playing Unity for 18 points. And as you can see, I'm playing through an existing word. With an opening play, you are only creating one word like I did with Unity, and I'm playing through in this example. Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Scrabble Guy.
Another winning Scrabble secret from your old buddy Scrabble Guy. By the way, do you like the hat? Made it myself, and I think we're selling them on the website, so be taking a look. Now here are 2 examples of opening plays called the from or the to. First, we'll go from, right? Marsh. So this play forms only one word, and it starts with the tile already on the board. So we're going from, and that's not a great play, but it's a good example of the type of play. And here we go with harm. Also not a great play, but that's a to. So this would be an opening play called a to because it goes to the tile. And the one down here, the marsh, goes from the tile. It's that simple, folks. Okay, so check this out. We're going to talk about hooks. Say what? Okay, I look over here on the right, and here's some sample words. Wake, for example, we'll take an A in front of it, or DNRS behind it. Laze becomes blaze or glaze, or lazed, lazes, so on and so forth. And there's all sorts of different hooks. The reason hooks are important is, number 1, they give you more opportunities for scoring plays. Number 2, when you make a play, you've got to be careful that you're not setting your opponent up for a big-time hook score, okay? So right here I've got this rack. It's sort of ordinary and average. And I'm playing the person that earlier blew a blank for like no points, and I got all bent out of shape and everything, but I've calmed down since then. Well, earlier in the game I played rigid, and she played fob, which is good, and hooked to the front of rigid and made frigid and fob. So that was actually a pretty decent play. And I came back with ha. So now I've got this particular rack, and like I said, it's not terribly exciting. So I'm going to make a hook play just to show you an example. Okay, here we go. C-U-T-I-E. Cutie, okay? 23 points. But ivied, vide becomes ivied. There's an example of a front hook right there. All right, here's a great look at a simple extension. Check out the board, check out my rack, and there you have it, ing. Okay, there was ton, ing now makes it toning. Some good examples for extensions are TION, IEST, ERS, like, ed, some, IERS. Okay? In this case, we used ing to play our extension. Another winning Scrabble secret from Scrabble Guy. Check out this rare example of a double extension, front and back at the same time. This is beautiful. Look at that. Axe now gets taxing. T in front, ing in the back, 28 points. Double extension, front and back.
Scrabble Guy.
Oh, love this game. Another winning Scrabble secret from Scrabble Guy. All right, here's a beautiful example of an inside play. Check this out. It's 46 points. I get the W on a double letter. I get a triple word score because I played between these two columns of words. Inside play. Made a lot of hay. Another winning Scrabble secret right here on ScrabbleGuy.com. And finally, we have the overlap or parallel play as it's known. This is huge for winning Scrabble. This is where you make your points. Watch this. I've got 5 points worth of tiles. Diet, right? 5 points. That is now worth 29 points because I've created all these new little 2-letter words. You must know your 2-letter words to be successful with your overlap plays. So not only do I play off tiles, I can block, I can score, I create all these new words. Here's another version. If you don't like that, if you know your anagrams, tied, right? For 31. Why? Because the D is now on a double letter instead of the T, so now that's worth, well, a lot more points. There we go. Zai, pe, add, wet, tied. We have created 5 new words just off of these 4 little tiles worth 5 points, now worth 31. That's an overlap parallel play that is crucial. That is how you become a winning rack star here on Scrabble Guy.